What's up, YouTube?
This is
Exactly how you're going to get that Spartan-like physique that you see in movies like 300. For me personally, I always loved the 300 movie, and I think that it's a big reason why I started working out to begin with. So it was a big motivator for me, other than like Dragon Ball Z Kai or whatever. Yeah, I'm not really into anime, but I love Dragon Ball Z Kai because them motherfuckers are big. But yeah, if you ever watch the movie 300, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Bros are just shredded, chiseled, big shoulders, big chest. Today I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to get that Spartan-like physique. And it also helps if you have a beard. And yes, I'm wearing my microphone on my beard. Making myself different. So, but yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get right into the video. First things first, you gotta get lean, bro. You gotta be sub 12% body fat at least if you want to look like those guys in that movie. Because little secret,
that stuff is definitely edited to the max for that movie. So
they definitely did not look that huge in person, but they were shredded. So yeah, you definitely want to make sure that you're gonna be lean. Best way to do that is just bump up your cardio, lower your calories. That's the easiest way I can explain it to you guys. Right now I'm in a prep, so I am 11 weeks out. This video will be for 11 weeks out. And yeah, I've learned the hard way that if you are 200 pounds and you're not exactly a tall guy, you're probably gonna be chubby. So if you want to be lean and you're under 6 foot, I would recommend being 170, 160, 150 in that range. But obviously you want to build up the shoulders. Now a good way to build up the shoulders is to do just spam lateral raises. Everyone says it because it works. Spam lateral raises, it'll make you look wider. It'll build capped delts. Also, you want to spam traps. I feel like a lot of people, they don't think about spamming traps or hitting traps when it makes you look big in shirts. If you have big traps that are poking out and you have a thicker neck, it's gonna give you more of that
Spartan-esque look.
But yeah, traps, shoulders. Another thing that you wanna hit, you wanna hit your abs. Even though you're not lean yet, once you get down to the leanness you wanna be, you want them fuckers to be popping out. So what I like to do is I do overhead crunches with a cable. I just do 2 sets to 15 reps, 2 sets of 15 reps, but I superset that with hanging leg raises. You can do that with your knees coming up off the ground, or you can do straight legged. And I'm sure I'm gonna show you guys a video of that. But yeah, that's something you can do to train your abs. That's really all you need. Sometimes I'll throw in an additional like 100 crunches. Now, you cannot spot reduce fat. So if you're planning on spot reducing fat, that's not gonna work. All you have to do is lower calories and hit cardio, and everyone has abs, bro. They will pop out. But if you want them to be sharp and to really be popping out when you get lean enough, you gotta make sure you're hitting them. I like to train them every other day right now because I'm on prep and I know I wanna be as shredded looking as possible on stage. You don't have to do that. You can probably get away with doing it once, maybe twice a week. Another thing you wanna build, you wanna build those arms that they have. They have big, veiny, jacked arms. Now to do this, some of the best movements you can do is overhead extensions for triceps. I noticed that I built my triceps a ton by doing those. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna hit the long head of your tricep, and it's gonna make that dip pop out a little bit more and give you that thickness. Another tricep movement, you can just go for regular cable pull down. You can do a rope, or you can do a V bar, or you can do just a regular flat bar. Spam those, bro. They will grow. Don't rush these. I usually stick between 8 to 12 reps in that range. I go a little bit higher volume for triceps and biceps just because they're a smaller muscle group. I feel like I can fatigue them a little bit more, and I don't need to go as heavy with these. So if you're not gonna go as heavy in a body part, what I can recommend is maybe do a couple more reps, but you don't need to be doing 15, 20 reps. At that point, you're just overdoing it and you're gonna do more harm to your joints than good. So definitely recommend overheads and any kind of push down. If you do that, your arms are gonna grow, your triceps are gonna grow. Now I started with triceps first because they are 2/3 of your arm. So if you focus on your triceps, you're going to have big arms. I have better tricep genetics than I have bicep genetics. So I've always focused more on trying to build my biceps because my triceps have always been great, but I still spam the hell out of them. And hey, who doesn't want their shirt being nice and tight around their tricep? I mean, come on. But yeah, for biceps, something you can do just regular bicep curls. That is really good. Just spam those. Or you can do preacher curls. I love doing preacher curls. I usually stick between like Like I said, 6 to 8 reps. I go heavier with these, but usually I start out doing like regular bicep curls. I do 3 sets of 8 to 12, and I'll get them kind of nice and full, get a little bit of blood flow, and then I'll do more of a strength movement and do like a preacher curl machine. I go decently heavy with this just to build strength because I do like having strong arms. I'm sure you guys want to have strong arms as well. So I'll do like preacher curls. Maybe I'll do 10, 8, 6, 4. That's what I used to do. But nowadays I probably go more between 6 to 8 reps, and I usually throw a 25 on the bar and then I'll go up from there. You do not want to pull your bicep. But yeah, you definitely want to spam arms because without those arms, you're not going to be looking like a Spartan, bro. We want to look like a damn Spartan. Anyways, another thing that you want to hit, and now this is kind of partially genetics, but it's also every gym bro's favorite thing to hit, and that's the chest, the titties, the pectoral muscles. Best thing you can do to hit this is to honestly not bench. Benching is literally an ego thing, and it's just fun. I've always benched because I really enjoy benching, and if you enjoy benching, bro, by all means, you can grow a good chest from benching. But if you want to be optimal and you want to get as much growth in your pecs as possible, I recommend machine work. Any kind of fly machine, any kind of pressing machine, bro, you are going to grow the shit out of your chest. If you do not have a gym membership, you can literally just hit push-ups at home. So either way, you can always spam chest, and you gotta have that big old King Leonidas chest to have the full look of the 300
Spartan physique.
So yeah, those are just a couple of tips that I can give you guys to build a
Aesthetic Spartan 300 physique.
And if you guys like this kind of video, let me know and I will record more. Pretty basic information, pretty common sense information. The biggest thing that I can leave you guys with today, if you guys want to learn anything from this video, grow a freaking beard, bro. You look like King Leonidas 10 times more if you grow that freaking beard. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, look like a freaking Spartan this summer. Get jacked, bro. Get shredded. What are you waiting for? If you want one-on-one coaching, DM me at EarlBunch_ on Instagram, and I will get you guys started, and we will get you guys shredded this summer, because I want to get you guys shredded. I want to get you to that
Spartan physique.
So, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. I know you're thinking, Earl, how come you didn't explain anything to do with legs? Well, you just have to have genetically gifted calves, bro. Or just spam the hell out of calves. Ain't nobody care about your legs. You think King Leonidas was worried about leg day? When he was getting shot at by the Persians with freaking bow and arrows, and he had his shield up to protect it? What do you think leg day did to save him? Absolutely nothing. Because guess what? He's not running away. Because he's a freaking Spartan. So don't worry about legs, guys. Just worry about calves, what you can see. Obviously, yeah, you probably should have hit legs and get a little bit of leg development there. But at the end of the day, bro, just get big. Don't be a baby. Bro, we're all here to just get big chest, arms, and traps, honestly. Like, so, yeah. Like, comment, subscribe. Get shredded with me, EarlBunch_ DM me the word bunch of games, and we'll get you started.